Hola gang, and welcome back to Old Nerd Reviews. I'm Tony, your old nerd of the day, and I do try things so you don't have to. Brand new from the frozen section of the store. Today I'm going to be reviewing the Banquet Mega Meals Country Fried Chicken.
Yeah!
Old guy goggles on. This is a 16-ounce frozen dinner, and it says this consists of 2 country fried white meat chicken patties with southern gravy and bacon mac and cheese. On the back it says meals made mega, creamy mac and cheese loaded with bacon and 2 juicy pieces of crispy fried white meat chicken with southern gravy featuring savory blends of spices. That is the weirdest southern looking gravy I've ever seen. It looks more like sweet and sour sauce on top. Doesn't it to you? Okay, so I can make this in the conventional oven or the microwave. I'm going to do the nuker. Slit film to vent. Microwave on high 4 minutes. Rearrange patties and stir the gravy. Replace the film. Microwave an additional 3 to 4 minutes. And then check that it's cooked. Let's stand 2 minutes and spoon the gravy over the patties and enjoy. Do you guys remember the Banquet and the Swanson frozen dinners made in like the 60s and the 70s? That it may have been the 50s, but I wasn't born then. That was in the tin holders, the metal type holders. I absolutely love those things. I don't know, it was just like the metal container, the tin container made it taste better or something. I think my favorite was the fried chicken with either, I think it had like an apple cobbler and mashed potatoes and vegetable, or it had like this brownie. It was either a brownie or a chocolate cake. Let me know, do you guys remember those? And if you do, what was your favorite? Go ahead and leave a comment down below. Okay, so that is what I'm looking at here. Pretty deep, so it seems like a good amount of food. And there it is in its frozen state. Chicken over there and the mac and cheese over there. All right, so I'm gonna shove this in the nuker and I will be back in an instant. Okie doke, out of the nuker. Let's get you in here for a look. Okay, so there are the chicken patties. Not crispy, of course, coming out of the nuker, except by some miracle of God. That's just not gonna happen. There wasn't hardly any gravy, as you could see. I tried to spoon as much as I could out of the bottom on top, which wasn't a whole heck of a lot. And then there is the mac and cheese. I left it in for the 2 minutes that it set it, just a set. And I was hoping it would thicken up a little bit more. It's a little runny. So it doesn't look real appetizing. I'm not expecting real good things. Okay, I'm going to start with the bacon mac and cheese. Probably should put a little bit of salt and pepper on here, but just for the sake of pureness, taste-wise, I didn't. So let's give that a shot here. I'm going to do that again. Have a little bit of stringiness from the cheese. All right, next is the chicken patty. I'm going to have to put this down because it's a little bit difficult cutting through it. There's a close-up of what that looks like inside. Okay, give it a shot. Do it again. All right, the damage on this was $2.98. It's not bad, but I could probably pick up a Marie Calendar or something from the Boston Market frozen for pretty close to the same price. Okay, on the Nerdometer, I would give that puppy right there, I would give this a low meh. and it's just bordering on an it sucks. It's edible, but barely. The mac and cheese, the sauce is not thick. The flavor, it's okay. You can kind of taste little bits of bacon in there. Not really a lot of flavor to it, so you definitely would want to season this up with some salt and pepper. On to the chicken patties. The chicken patties are hard to cut through. The chicken itself is okay. The breading is definitely not crispy. You're just not going to get that in the nuker. I dare say you may not even get it in the conventional oven. There's not hardly any sauce whatsoever. So covering these things with sauce was a real chore. Didn't really work out. Sauce has a little bit of a bite to it, a little bit of a country gravy type of flavor to it, seasoned a little bit, but just not enough. So overall, the whole thing is pretty bland, except for the gravy, and just something that I would want to have a better flavor, and it's just not there. It's just not happening. But I do have my senior drink that I'm finishing off, my senior Pepsi from over at Taco Bell. So there's a saving grace in this whole thing. Yeah, I can't recommend this. I suggest that you just pass this one on by. I've had other mega meals from Banquet that have been pretty good, but this is probably the worst one that I've had. It'll fill you up if you're starving to death, but that's about the only good thing I can say about it. So there you go, gang. Another review in the bag. Thanks so much for spending just a few minutes with me. Check out all the nerdy, groovy links down below in the description. Come join me live every week. All that stuff is down there. And if you do all that, you too can become a part of the coffee swelling. Got that? Another saving grace. Old Nerd Crony community. All right, you guys have a freaking awesome day, and I'll talk to you again. Bye now.